Okay, we're here with Robert Glasper at the end of the show, so the guy's quite tired though, I think.
Very.
We've been playing quite a couple of hours actually, 2 hours probably.
Very.
Yeah, so I'll try to not push it too much about all the jazz interviews that have been done before. So I know everybody's been asking you about this. But as I was talking with Bilal before, I remember this was Miles Davis at the end of the 80s was saying, I don't want to talk about jazz anymore, jazz is dead. And if I can tell you this, if I can say this, from my experience in this in the last few hours, it looked like you're trying to push this kind of music that probably you've been playing for a long time, but probably you're getting bored with that, with the idea of the classical jazz.
Right.
We're trying to push it somewhere else.
Exactly.
Where are we going with that?
We're just going to our lifetime now. Just like John Coltrane was playing his lifetime then. Miles Davis was playing his then. Charlie Parker was playing his then. They weren't playing music from 80 years ago.
No.
They were playing music that was relevant at that time when they were alive.
Okay.
And that's all we're doing now. So we're not pushing it anywhere. It's just we're just being natural like they were doing.
All right, so you're saying they were living in a different world. This is a different world, and you're playing this world.
I'm playing this world. That's the problem with jazz. People try to play a world that was never theirs.
All right.
I wasn't around in the 60s or the 50s or the 40s, so I can't truly tell that story.
That won't be natural if you do that.
It won't be natural. I can't truly tell that story. I wasn't there.
So that's the reason why you're playing different sounds as well, different noises, because this world is very chaotic, and there are a lot of noises. So this is the reason why.
Yeah.
And that the experiment with vocoder as well, which looks like very futuristic, we want to say that. All right, cool. I have to tell you something. I mean, I've been listening a lot to your Black Radio album. The second one is coming out now. It came this year.
No, it comes out later, like October.
Yeah, okay, cool. And you won the best R&B act, the Grammy. You didn't play any of the song of the album, of the last album.
Black Radio?
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah. I mean, in the R&B way. A little bit.
Not much. Yeah, we played "Cherish the Day." That's on the album. Yeah, no. And we played the intro song, "Lift Off."
Okay. Cherish the Day, of course, is the Sade song.
And we play "Lift Off" because some crowds, if you're not a straight up R&B fan or really know the album, it doesn't work. So we try to steer away from songs. We rather give a good show. Okay. Versus just playing the songs from the album.
You've been through Sade, and I think you've been to Nirvana as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Yeah, well, we did Teen Spirit too.
Okay, yeah.
So we did 3 songs from the album. I forgot we did 3 Teen Spirit. So we did 3 songs.
And then you
did
the album. You did the Daft Punk as well one.
We did Daft Punk. Yeah, Get Lucky. Yeah.
So that was the question my partner was saying. I mean, probably they're trying to look at the audience, trying to understand what they want.
Exactly.
That we can move them.
Exactly. Because at a festival. It's outside, especially when it's outside. It's very important just to make a good show. It doesn't matter if you do the songs from the album or not. A lot of people don't even know the album, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter.
Oh,
you just play good. If they enjoy themselves, they'll buy the album. You know what I mean? So that's kind of what we look at. And when I look at the age group, and I look at a lot of things. And then I choose this song or that song,
So you have a list of songs, and then every time you go in a festival or you play in Italy or you play in Spain,
depends on
it
the crowd.
Just change.
Exactly. I always look at the crowd and tells me what to play. I never say we're going to play these 7 songs before I go out. I always walk out on stage and I'm like, hey y'all. I look around, how y'all doing? I get the vibe, and then I look and I'm like, all right, let's do this.
I'm a DJ, so you do exactly what DJ do. Exactly. I mean, you play the crowd.
You have to play the crowd, exactly, and that's the best way. If 2,000 people felt good, they're gonna buy your album. Doesn't matter, you know what I mean. So as long as you make them feel good, that's all that matters.
All right, and because sometimes people they say, we have this 12 song, we play it every night, we don't give a shit. I mean, if they don't enjoy it,
I don't like when people do that shit. Especially if you have a lot of I have more than one record, you know what I mean? So, and we have more than one, we play other stuff from, popular songs from like Radiohead to Bjork to Kurt Cobain to Michael Jackson to Miles Davis to Wayne Shorter to John Coltrane. We have to Common to Dylan, we're everywhere with
variation, depends on
so why not take from all of those elements, you know what I mean? I'll get bored. I can't do the same songs, the same order every night. I will get bored. You know,
there won't be a nice job anymore.
No, exactly. Yeah, I want every crowd to feel like they got a special show.
Okay.
Each audience gets their own show. Like if you're a DJ, you don't play the same exact songs every night.
No.
In the same order. You may have your go-to songs or something like that.
3 hours, and then I'll just pretend I'm playing. You know, it'll be okay. Probably with a couple of girls. Yeah, just pretending.
Drinks. Right.
You've been playing with other musicians before. Now you play tonight with your own project. Would you come back playing for somebody else? Like for example, you did the Black Summer Night tour with
Max.
as well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Would you go there? Would you play back with some other musician, not somebody else project?
Yeah, it depends on who it is. I'm very picky with what I do. I've always been picky with sideman stuff, so it depends on who it is.
Maxwell is one of my favorite.
Max
he's a nice guy. I mean,
super nice guy, great guy. Loves the music, loves our band. You know what I mean? My bass player, Derek, is the music director for Maxwell. Okay. And now this drummer, Mark, is playing drums with him. So we still do stuff with Max here and there.
I know he's working on the second album because I think it's a trilogy. He's working on the second part.
Yeah, I just recorded like 8 songs for it.
All right, so it's
and my whole band, Mark and Derek, we did.
So we can say that on the radio is nearly there, ready.
If he goes in the studio and finishes, yes.
Okay.
I'm hoping. I think it should be out next year.
Yeah, I mean, I can see on his Instagram that he's always on holiday, so I hope he can.
I tease him about that. I was like, why? I was like, you're on vacation from chilling. You know, you're tired from the chilling out. You know, because he loves to party and hang out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he likes that. He likes that part of the job.
Yeah, he loves that part of the job. But he's one of them guys that he can be gone for a long time, but once he comes back, he hits, and it's like, you know, it's like perfect. You know, so I think and I hope next year, and the world needs that music again. You know what I mean? And he's a person that thrives off of. When he has a camp of people, he uses those people.
Okay.
All the time. He doesn't go. That's why he never takes beats from different people. So many people offer him music. Oh, I got this. And he's like, no. And he always like, I want my drummer, I want my bass player, I want my piano player, and we'll
like a family.
It's like a family with him, which is great. You know what I mean? That's totally dope.
All right, so Black Radio, what did you call it? Black Radio for the reason that you have different artists in the album? Is like a radio station?
No, the original one was because me and Mos Def wrote a song like 5 years ago and called it Black Radio. The song was about the airplane when it crashes. You have the black box or the black radio that tells all the information. Mm-hmm. It survives the crash. And you can look at it and plug it up and it tells you what happened. Okay. You know what I mean? Why the plane crashed. Yeah. And basically it survives all crashes. So I felt like, and me and Mos had that song called Black Radio because of that. He had a joke saying like, if the black box or the black radio always survives, why don't they make the whole plane out of that? You know what I mean?
Like a black plane.
Exactly, right. So that's where the song came up. The song came first. And then I figured I'll name the whole album Black Radio because there's so many meanings you can spin off of that. But I feel like when music is very bad all around us, when music is dying, great music always survives. You know, you can always go back to Donny Hathaway, Stevie, Marvin Gaye, Michael Jackson, Aretha Franklin, Earth, Wind & Fire, Isley Brothers. Sam Cooke. You can keep going. So certain music just doesn't age and it doesn't die. Sure. And I felt like my record was going to be one of those. So I was like, Black Radio, you know.
So what's going to happen with Black Radio #2?
It's all different people.
Okay.
We already finished recording it and everything. It's all different.
And it's going to come out in October.
It comes out in, October.
And then you're going to tour again with promoting the album?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, we go back on tour. We actually start the tour in, like, September. A pre-tour. And then we're going to go throughout the year.
All right. Future project? And then I'll leave you go.
Sir?
Future project after the album? Do you have
after this one?
Going?
I'm just doing a lot of production stuff. I just produced a record for Jill Scott. Produced the next album.
I love her.
And I produced a record. I'm in the process of producing Shaka Khan.
Shaka Khan, no.
I started already. We did a few songs. We're going to finish up.
Is she in a good shape? She's great.
Oh,
she's great. She's still great.
Yeah.
Cool.
And Sean Kuti. I'm actually playing with him tomorrow in London.
Tomorrow in London?
Yeah, I'm co-producing his next record with him.
Great. So
it sounds
like you're quite busy.
Yeah.
Any space for a private life? Or?
Not much. I try to fit it in when I can.
So you're not married. You don't have time to get married. Or...
No, I'm about to get married soon. Actually,
yeah?
very soon. Yeah, like a month.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you, man. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Busy man.
It's hard on the family. I have a son. You know what I'm saying?
You have a son. Okay.
Yeah, and it's hard because I'm so busy right now. But the
likes
busier I am now, the better for later.
He likes music.
Exactly.
He loves music.
He loves music.
He's actually he's
so
a
his
genius.
future is written in the stone. He will be a
Oh
musician.
man, he's incredible. Yeah.
Yes, too, huh?
Huh?
Yes, too.
Yeah, I know, right? He's so much better than me. I mean, he's incredible. I wasn't doing what he was doing at 4. I wasn't even thinking about music. He's 4, and he has so much music in him, and yeah, it's great. So
That's great.
yeah.
All right, man. Congratulations. Thank you very
Word
much.
up. Thank you.
And hope I'll see you very soon.
Indeed.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you very much, mate.
Word.